Seeing as how you're the one that put it there. Oh, good, you're up. Do you guys have a suitcase?
For camping?
It's under the bed. You guys slept in so late, and Simon wants to get us going. Oh.
I need a bird. Oatmeal.
Most restful sleep since the baby learned how to kick. There's my future quarterback now.
Not if his name's Hortense.
Oh, you sure got a lot of stuff under there. I was supposed to clean that out before the baby came.
Well, the baby's not here yet. I've still got time.
Come on, Twinkie, we gotta get going.
Oh, Joan, you're here. Did you check on Aggie?
Oh, of course. Whatever you put in that tea, it really knocked us for a loop. Well, it's a special blend. Well, are you sure it won't hurt the baby? Well, it's perfectly harmless. But if you're concerned, I can lower the dosage. Yes, please. All's good.
Thank heavens.
I love you.
I love you more.
Oh, get a room. All right.
Now, can you pee for me?
Well, if I strayed really hard.
Not in front of all these people. Oh, well, come on then. Here's your slippers. All right. Oops, the daisy. Oh, there you go.
Okay, you know the plan, right?
Yes. Twinkie and I head up the mountain. We use your tape recorder to describe everything we see. We take horrible pictures of the whole thing so that you can say that this camera is also malfunctioning.
We find the bird.
No,
Here we go.
that is the absolutely last thing you can do.
What does it matter?
Do you realize the kind of attention it would bring if you actually found the neon yellow warbler? International.
Do you really think that anyone...
Ornithologists would flock to our doors looking for answers. And you know who they want to talk to? The one guy who never made the trek up the mountain to find the famous bird.
It's not a phoenix, Bob.
Listen, you're burning daylight. You better get going.
Well, as soon as Twinkie finishes screwing around, why don't you go finish packing the kitchen, and I'll finish packing in here. Okay?
Yeah. Now that this packing is done,
Where do you think you're going?
All this talk about peeing.
don't even think about it.
I used the one down the hall.
Hey,
Hey.
it's nice of you to look after me.
It's not. It's my job.
Above and beyond that.
Well, thanks, but anybody else would be doing exactly what I'm doing. Well, seems like love.
What does?
You and your girlfriend.
Oh, does it?
Well, doesn't it?
Well, we like kind of have a thing for the bad girls.
Me too. Boys, I mean. Bad.
Really? Not some hot doctor without borders?
Nope. I like them dark and dangerous.
Well, that explains the mark on your cheek.
That is none of your business.
You're right. I'm sorry. But you know, there's a difference between liking bad boys and liking assholes. And it's usually the shape of a handprint like that. I'm sorry, I'm sure I wouldn't understand. However, if you ever do decide to try someone who doesn't say, I love you, with his fist,
Don't ever get pregnant. It wreaks havoc on your bladder. Okay. Kiss and point. Okay, here we go. What?
what?
What would you do about it?
Oh, well, I guess we'll never know, will we?
Are you ready to go?
I'm right behind you. Whoever he is, he doesn't deserve you.
Oh, the famous Simon Outhouse knows so much about me.
No. No one deserves that. That is. I have a pretty hard time believing there's a guy on this planet who deserves a girl who looks like you.
Well, maybe I'm not as good as I look.
Maybe. But something tells me it'd be pretty fun finding that out.
Go find your bird.
If I do that, I might as well never come back.
Get eaten by a bear.
I won't. Good night, Nurse Pennyworth.
Goodbye, the famous Simon Outhouse.
Not yet, but hopes are high.
You will.
I'm coming.
Would you mind closing the window? I'm feeling so chilly.
Well, we wouldn't want that. up camp and are getting amorous under the stars by now.
Oh, stars. I remember those things. Big and twinkling in the sky, right?
Now, what was it that you were saying about getting chilly?
Oh, be careful.
What?
Wouldn't want to get me pregnant, would you? Then you'd be trapped.
I was trapped the moment I set eyes on you.
Oh. Simon's birthday party.
Yeah, when he dumped you for that bimbo.
Yes.
He seems to be getting along with Twinkie pretty good, though. I mean, I wasn't sure at first, but I think they're getting along. What?
Well, it's just when I was coming back here from one of my umpty trips to the loo, he and Joan were getting pretty close.
Joan? Nurse Joan? Oh dear, I was afraid that would happen to poor thing. I mean, isn't it obvious? She couldn't have me. So she took the next best option. What?
I find the way your mind works to be fascinating. Come here. Tea! Hi. None for me. It made me all groggy.
Me neither.
And you'll be begging for a good night's sleep after the baby gets here. Well, not with that stuff. I'd be too afraid I wouldn't hear Hortense crying.
We wouldn't want to miss Olivia's screaming.
I'll just open this. Oh, please leave it closed. It's been so cold in here.
I can't imagine anything more uncomfortable than catching a cold right now. Other than being pregnant, I mean.
Are you sure? We'll open it in the morning. Don't you think you want to go get some sleep? I'm not the least bit tired, and besides, it's a good chance for me to get it caught up on things without, Hello? Oh, hello, Owen.
Ah! Owen!
Let me check. No, she's asleep, like a sane person. What can I get you? What? He says there's been another robbery. Oh. Hey, Owen, what's up? Well, this sounds like it could take a while.
That would be the Quackenbush case. Aggie's baby. Why me, Aggie's baby, before she came home to take care of our baby? It's a good thing we're well rested.
Well, I could leave this to you right here in case you want it later.
You gonna get that?
Maybe he'll stop calling. There.
Wrong number?
Wrong and getting wronger by the minute.
Boyfriend?
Only in the worst sense of the word. Lately I've been thinking a lot about, bears. Greener pastures and bears. No, don't worry about me. I'm only about ready to give birth to the future president of the United States. Give me something to do.
Trouble at work?
There's been another robbery, which means Quackenbush wasn't working alone. He might be able to make a deal if he'd just give us the names of the other partners he had. Well, so now we have new evidence, and the case goes to trial in the morning. And the partners, in their infinite wisdom, have asked me to rewrite the entire opening arguments from scratch.
Does that mean no more stargazing?
Hurry up, little one. We could open a mommy and me date, mommy and me lava. Yes. And we could make all of our arguments via satellite. The recess anytime we got a craving for wasabi and pickles. No!
Yeah, isn't that a horrible combination?
Yeah.
Something wrong, Joan?
No. I just thought it might be snowing. This time of year? That's why I was surprised.
John, why don't you take the rest of the night off? I think we're good here.
Are you sure? Well, I really don't have another choice, and besides, I'm not particularly tired.
Me neither.
Done! Ha-ha!
Damn it.
You have diaper duty the entire first month.
It's not fair.
Are you accusing little old innocent me of cheating?
I think I'd have gotten diaper duty had I won or lost.
Well, that's true, but it's really the least you can do for me. Hey!
I just want to see if you're actually typing words. Dear Bob, I finished typing my legal brief about a minute ago. But I felt sorry for you, so I wrote another minute longer before I trounced your cute little pants off. Now you're just showing off.
Well, you better believe it. You know how competition gets me in the mood. And once I got into my rhythm,
Well, now you are just showing off.
wanna.
Do you wanna? It won't hurt the baby.
Wait!
Wait.
Not in here. If I have to look at these balls for another minute, I'm going to scream.
But the doctor.
And not in a good way.
But the doctor said that, you know, the bathroom, the kitchen, I mean, it's still there. Not upstairs. I don't care how long it's been. You are evil. And I love you. You ready?
Are you ready? Okay. Oh dear. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. But are you coming or not? What are you doing here?
Hiya, Renee. You miss me?
You robbed another house last night.
Yeah, I got bored, baby. And it's a good thing I did. It's not like we had a chance to rob this one.
Did you know how risky that was?
What are you talking like that. We should have been done with this house by now.
Well, what could I do? They wouldn't go to bed. They wouldn't drink the tea. And what did you do to them?
Nothing. They're down the hallway, headed toward the guest room.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They were randy little birds, you know? I bet that's how he broke forth this late. You know, this wouldn't be happening if Quackenbush hadn't gotten pinched. We'll have to do this harder.
Hey, stop it. They're nice people.
Oh, yeah? But don't you go making the damn mistake of thinking I am too.
Sorry.
Yeah, you will be making this up to me. And believe me, if you weren't normally such a reliable little girl, your punishment would be more severe. Now you start in the kitchen and I will start in here.
Oh, quick, hide! They're coming!
What? Where?
Under the bed!
No!
Usually, I like to take a lot more time. But I know they could be back any minute.
Oh, do not apologize. Sometimes all a girl needs is to be thrown up against the wall and... Oh! Hi! Neither of you is supposed to be out of bed. Well, some things take precedence over bed rest.
I think I could sleep forever now.
Would you like some more tea?
Not necessary. I'll just take a few weeks and then fill in the details once Simon and Twinkie get back. You need anything, Joan?
Just thought I'd check on the baby. I don't feel any worse. Oh, well, thank goodness for that.
Well, no, I won't have to eat your cooking anymore.
Uh-oh. Bob and Agatha, it's been so nice meeting the two of you, but I can't stay here anymore.
What's going on?
I'm handling it. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I should have left a long time ago. You were so right. So don't put me in the middle of this.
You told her to do this?
No.
With who? What's going on?
I'm handling it. Oh. Hi, Joan.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What?
You are capable of being anything except pond scum. You flirt with everybody.
Just the ladies?
The girl at the gas station, the waitress at the dining room, the daughters out fishing with their fathers. Even the nurse. I don't know what you are talking about. Well, if you want him, you can have him.
Did you get the pictures? What? Well, I mean, it just seems like this argument's going to go on for a little while. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get some work done.
About the camera.
What happened?
I sort of threw the camera at his head. I kind of missed.
I told you. I was just talking to her.
Well, it's true. I mean, we're not you.
This was a brand new camera.
Well, do you think you can fix it?
Well, I could tell him I fixed the old one, which really wasn't broken.
If you were just talking to her, then why was your shirt off?
I was tanning.
And why was her shirt off? Simon!
It's not like what you're thinking.
It don't look good, bro.
just pack up my stuff and go then.
Move over.
Is there any chance she could burn something for me before she goes? Stop!
I can burn something for you. These pictures are horrible, by the way. Good job.
Twinkie took those.
Well, I'll just send them off to the office. They can root through the best ones. Not that there are any best ones.
Bob, I think I'd like a sandwich.
Great.
Joan, can I have a moment alone with my brother-in-law?
Sure.
What happened?
She's a crazy person.
Who was the topless girl?
She wasn't topless.
Oh, really?
Well, she wasn't wearing very much, but she wasn't topless. And it wasn't like that. I was tanning, and she was a birdwatcher or something, and she came walking through our campsite. And then Twinkie came back from taking pictures, misunderstood the whole thing, and threw the camera at my head.
Well, you wanted to break up with Twinkie eventually anyway, so mission accomplished.
Yeah, but not like this.
Simon, there's no good way to break up with a lady, especially if you're going to pursue someone else.
I told you, she was just a birdwatcher.
I'm not talking about her.
You mean you?
You two could hardly be more obvious.
You mean Joan?
Yeah, Joan.
We've barely spoken, and anyways, I think she already has a guy. A real slime ball from what I can tell.
Well, if you want her, then go after her and win her back. But don't win her back if you're just going to break up with her. You need to just stop until you figure out what it is you want.
Yeah, well, that's always been the problem, hasn't it? I always figure that out the moment it's too late.
You don't want me, you just want what I represent.
I'm willing to test your theory.
I'm not.
Fall for it every time.
All for what?
Your wife, each and every day.
Oh, I can relate. I fall for her every minute.
What's that?
Well, it's a sandwich.
A sandwich?
Well, that's what you asked for.
It hasn't been reduced to ashes yet.
I
Wouldn't you
tried.
have waited to break up with her until after I've had this baby and the cravings have subsided?
I tried to burn it, but it just felt weird.
Well, I think I can rescue it.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, Maggie.
Stop fussing over me.
Simon, go with her. Try to keep her mellow.
Right.
Oh, good. No emails.
Is he here?
He's in the kitchen.
Well, I'm definitely not looking for him.
Well, now what happened?
I think he had a girl in our room.
That was fast.
I went in there to grab my stuff, and everything was all ruffled, and it smells like sex in there.
Well, let me see, I can explain that. The missus and I were feeling a little risky.
Oh,
assignment they didn't deserve.
It's all right. I get it. Pot roast.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Well, I'm glad you came back, by the way.
You are?
Yeah, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I know it's awfully dumb of Simon to let a girl with your cooking abilities get away. But you're not going to call somebody who's looking for him, are you?
Like, oh, the pancake? No, I'd never.
Good. The pancake?
Not that he wouldn't deserve it.
I know you're hurting. And Simon is a screw-up, but he's my screw-up. And if you were to call somebody who were trying to hurt him, I'm afraid they'd have to go through me.
And me. He's our screw-up.
How was the sandwich?
Pale imitation of the original.
I wouldn't call those guys on Simon.
I want to do it myself. That a girl? Ugh, all this cooking has made me exhausted. Good night.
It's only 3 p.m.
We had a late night last night.
Ew!
Aggie was working on a brief, and I had that assignment to finish. Oh, thanks for the great photos, by the way.
No problem.
So, what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
What, did he need any money?
Aw. Your brother should spend more time with you. Maybe he learned a thing or two. I'll be fine. I got some after money saved up. If I need to, I can always call my dad.
What's he do?
The usual dad stuff. Pays the bills. Sends texts that are pretty coherent for an old dude.
No, I mean, does he have a job?
Oh, he's a huntsman.
I mean, he sounds like a pretty nice guy. I mean, I hope I can grow up and be a nice father to Hortense. Don't tell her I said Hortense. Oh, Lydia. Tell her I said Hortense.
Whoever your kid is going to be, I bet she's going to be amazing.
What?
Pot roast.
Hey,
Twinkie,
Yes.
don't even think about it.
Right. Sorry. Sorry, Bob.
it's not your fault, my dear. Us outhouse men are irresistible.
Bob,
Yes, dear?
I heard you call the baby Hortense.
Oh, now what? Oh, dear God. Simon! Get in here!
I better get going.
Oh, no, you stay. This is just as much your fault as it is his.
What's going on?
What was the one simple direction that I gave you?
What's he talking about?
I don't know. He just started yelling.
What was the one simple thing that I asked you to do?
Bob, what?
Whatever you do, I said, whatever you do, don't find the damn bird!
here wasn't for me to hide into the bed of a couple confined bedrooms. Oh, I spent the whole day under there. Only thing I've eaten is a dirty old cough drop. Are they still out there?
For the moment, but I think you can make it to the door.
Are you trying to get rid of me? This job ain't done.
You aren't seriously still gonna try to steal from them, are you? Not with this much attention.
Do you think I'm stupid? Of course not. Well, there's something that newspaper guy said about his brother that got me thinking. What do you know about the pancake?
What?
Pancake! Sounds like some rough guys might want to know where this Simon Outhouse is. I'm going to call around a bit, see if anyone is willing to pay big for his location.
But they killed him.
Yeah, so? Would that bother you?
No.
Huh?
It's just...
It didn't bother you the other times. What makes this any different?
No, that was just an accident.
Oh.
That time was just something we had to do to get all of this done and over. I mean, Brackenbush has taken the fall for that. And we were supposed to be done with this job already and on our way to Monaco by now.
Are you losing your nerve, or is his brother getting under your skin? Huh?
No, of course not, baby. You're my man. You know that.
Oh, I'm your baby again, huh? Look, just because it was muffled for that mattress doesn't mean I didn't hear things. I know they were expecting his editor, Gaggy. I know always calls every half hour. I know everything.
Well, they didn't do anything to you.
I spent hours under there. I want to cause some pain.
You can't. They're gonna have a little baby.
Oh yeah? Well, that's not my problem, is it? And you're going to help me.
Oh, why would I do that?
Because if I go down, you go down. Now go check and see if they're out there.
Clear.
All right, I'm going for it. It's all gonna be okay, baby. You squint just right. You can clear the monitor from here.
This is a disaster. I've gotten 1,000 emails from people wanting to know about the bird.
The Birdwatchers camped out on the lawn all night. Wouldn't they be better off on Sneaky Pete? You'd think.
Apparently, I'm the only one who knows where it's at. So the paper wants me to do a big story about it. I just knew your love life was going to get me in trouble.
Me?
If you just kept your eyes to yourself.
I told you, she was just a bird watcher.
Well, she wasn't a very good one if she missed a neon yellow warbler right above my head.
This is all Twinkie's fault. Where is she?
Gone.
Gone.
Yes, but she managed to give me details so I could fill in the story. Of course, we had a really hard time getting past lying, cheating, brother.
Do you think she'll talk?
No. She just wants to get as far away as possible. And she likes me. Kept muttering something about pot roast.
Ugh, the way she cooks. Well, you're still here.
I am.
Why? I'm here. I can look after them. I'm sure you have a life to do that too.
Well, I should, she could go into labor at any moment. I should be here.
Are all nurses as dedicated as you?
I'm hardly dedicated. I'm usually a lot more irresponsible than this.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, I might surprise you.
That's okay. I like surprises.
Simon,
Yes, big brother?
Gaggy's on his way. It's showtime. Get dressed.
I really don't see how this is supposed to help. I mean, won't this Gaggy know you're not Simon next time you meet him?
We'll worry about that next time. In the meantime, I want to make sure there is a next time. Put those on.
Well, why do I put all this stuff on? I mean, it's like 80 degrees in here.
Because that's something that I would do. You'd think if you're going to do such a good impression of me, you'd know that.
Brother, if there is anyone on this planet I can impersonate, it's you.
Yeah, that's probably how you got all those ladies' phone numbers. Anyhow, put that on. I'm going to go get some more.
More.
I'll go with you and help.
Well, why don't you come stand over here by the window where it's cooler?
Thanks.
So, how did you know?
How did I know what?
You know.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I guess one bad guy recognizes another's handiwork.
You are not a bad guy.
Well, I'm certainly not a good guy.
Are you kidding me? Look at you.
Well, I'm not as good as Bob. The stuff he's doing for Agatha and the baby is...
Now, it is a little underhanded.
That's what I mean. You know, people stop at nothing to make sure he's providing for them. I don't know if I could do that.
Well, I hear you cross lines all the time.
Yeah, but that's different. That's for me. I could never be that selfless.
I don't believe that for a second.
What part of that was supposed to help keep me cool?
Well, it sure helped me.
How?
I'm freezing.
Really, make the pregnant lady get the dog.
Do you think we could put this fire out before you go starting another one?
Jealous?
Oh, really?
Mr. Sal Goggleson.
Oh, please call me Gaggy.
Oh my God.
How do you do? I'm Bob Outhouse.
Pleasure to meet you. And who is this lovely creature?
Oh, this is
My wife.
What?
Agatha.
What?
And, have you met my brother?
Pardon me.
Have you met my brother Simon and his girlfriend, Twinkie?
Girlfriend.
That's because I have such a hard time committing.
That's because you haven't found a girl as great as my Agatha. Until now, of course.
Think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, not because of this, because I'm pregnant. Oh.
Of course, we do have a lot to talk about, so shall we step into the study?
No! No, I mean, this is such a comfortable room here. Let's just sit down and talk. Can I get a glass of water, please? It's been a long drive.
Of course. Simon? Simon? You. Simon, would you please get my boss a glass of water? Maybe a cough drop.
Water will be fine. Hey.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
All in good time, Mrs. Ames. All in good time.
I'm gonna tell them who you really are.
You do that, and I will let them know you're part of these robbers. You think Quackenbush is going away for a long time? You'll be lucky to see the sun when you're 80.
Excuse me. What just have you said? Did you say Quackenbush?
Well, naturally, as a newspaper editor, I am following the case a bit. You were going to put him away for a very long time. Is that correct, Mrs. Ames?
Well, yes. Agatha works for the firm that's defending him. Isn't that right, Agatha?
Yeah.
We recently found out that he had some accomplices. And we are trying to make a deal with the DA if he'll just give us the names of the other two robbers.
Well, sounds like a dirty line rap to me. In my professional opinion, of course. What do you think, Mrs. Ames, of someone who would kind of battle their partners like that?
Well, I think it all depends on if the partner deserved it or not. And I have a sneaking suspicion that in this case he did.
How about our Bob here, huh? He's been writing some dynamite columns this year, and after bounding the bird and creating all that interest, we're getting emails and phone calls.
And that translates to lots of readers.
Yes, I've read the column.
Really? Because I don't think Bob. I don't think Bob's turned it in yet.
I'm so unreliable that way.
What I meant to say is I am looking forward to reading the column.
You and me both. And the millions of subscribers my work will be bringing in, you know. I'm already hearing from some pretty big name magazines.
Hey, Bob, can we talk for a minute?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Come on. This is who you're afraid of? Look at him.
This isn't part of the plan.
No, it's part of a better plan. I've known guys like Redditor my whole life. He's a small fish in a large pond. And if he's not afraid of you, he'll walk all over you.
What I'm afraid of is getting back on the unemployment line.
Trust me, brother. I've been running con jobs a lot.
What is going on?
Well, hey, Twinkie!
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for that.
Simon here is trying to get Gaggy into respecting me so I can keep my job. Is this, oh, I don't feel good. Do you get this queasy feeling in your stomach when I started explaining one of my plans?
You're feeling a little nauseous?
Yeah?
Feeling like there's butterflies in your stomach?
Yeah?
Drumming around?
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I think you're pregnant. Really? I'll get it.
So, how about our father?
I've been thinking about that. You know, it's kind of a big deal, me finding the bird and all. I'm going to be quite in demand as a newspaper columnist, and it might be worth revisiting my contract.
Yes, definitely.
What? Really?
Hey, a man of your considerable talents, Mr. Outhouse, he was foolish to let get away. Oh, gentlemen, I've been expecting you. You have? Of course. He's Simon Adams. He's the guy you want. Get it.
Hey,
What?
what the hell is going on?
There must be some mistake.
At last.
What?
You've come a long way for this.
Issy! No!
How'd you find the neon yellow warbler? Was it on a stalk or an fishing branch? Was there a nest?
Hey, wasn't there even an edge?
How high up in Stinky Peak did you have to go?
Wait a minute. You two don't work for the pancake?
What?
Pancakes? I had waffles this morning.
French toast.
You mean you're not hitmen?
Us? Heavens, no.
We're Birdwatchers.
Then who the hell are you? Hey, come here. And what is your connection to the pancake?
Bob?
Hey.
You think you ought to be roughing up your editor like that?
Oh, for the love of Bob, he is not your editor.
Aggie, have you lost your mind? That's Bob. I'm sorry.
No, he's not. His name is Eddie, and he is one of the members of the Tuckenbush gang.
What?
You little bitch. Hey!
And so am I.
What?
He's my boyfriend. Or he was. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to stop him.
Boyfriend, huh? So I don't suppose that makes you the guy that smacked Joan's face?
Robert, call the police.
It's too late for that. You see, I've already called the pancake.
Pancake? What's all this talk about pancakes? Making me hungry.
Well, I just want everyone to know if I'm gonna have pancakes, I want to make sure they're burnt.
You guys remember those shady characters we talked about? The pancake is the shadiest.
And he's called the pancake?
Yes. Because when he comes up against someone he doesn't like, he was real interested in knowing where you were. He told me to get back here and make sure you didn't get away. He's sending his best men over.
Listen, we gotta get out of here.
I'm not leaving you guys.
Are you nuts?
If the pancake comes and finds me gone, then
We can take care of ourselves.
with 2 broken legs?
It's open!
Is this the outhouse residence?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good.
I won't let you take it. Hey, I don't care what he's done to you. I won't let you take it. You go tell your bosses if they want to fight, they've got one. I'm Bob Outhouse, and nobody messes with a brother I care about.
You're Bob Outhouse?
Yeah.
You're the person I'm looking for. I'm Chuck.
What?
Chuck Upton.
What?
Your new editor of the Worcestershire Gazette.
What happened to Carrie?
Oh, he quit. You can call me Chuck. I'm here to get your column on the neon yellow wallpaper. What happened to your legs?
Well, I can... Oh, God, not more Birdwatchers. Back up, you're first. Oh, what? Is that a bald eagle I saw?
I think it is. We better skedaddle.
Nobody move.
Oh, finally. You two are with the pancake, right?
We represent the interest of the pancake. I'm thinking he's eggs.
Bacon and eggs, huh?
Bacon and eggs?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're a chick.
The pancake is very progressive. Now then, we're here for Simon Outhouse.
I'm Simon. Damn it, Bob!
Come on, Bob.
I'm confused.
Don't listen to him. I'm Simon. He's Bob.
Okay, now listen. Robert, Bob, Simon,
Bob,
and
don't
we-
do this. Think of your wife and baby.
Wait a minute, he's Simon.
Fat cow.
Hey, hey, hey!
Gus. Somebody's pulling something funny. Eggs. Have you ever had so many people so eager to be the guy we're looking for? Only one way to make sure. The Pancake sends his regards.
Jackie!
Now what?
I'm a criminal defense attorney. Have you ever heard of the law firm Richard, Eckert, and Outhouse? They're only the best this side of the country.
Big deal. Get back there with the rest of them.
Finally, someone who knows how to handle a woman. And it's a broad.
Beg your pardon.
What? You guys got Tommy the Crower off?
Well, yes, and if you let my brother-in-law go, I'll make sure we're representing you too, and Mr. Eggs and Mr. Pancake and any other breakfast item you can think of. just let him go.
I don't know. My associate informs me that the Pancake's looking for a new lawyer. What happened to what's-his-name with the expensive suits? Ooh.
Well, I don't know how much money Simon allegedly took from you, but,
A lot. A whole lot.
legal defense is very expensive. I'm sure you've come out ahead.
Aggie, I can't let you do that. Too dangerous.
Like Bob said, Simon, you're our screw-up.
It may be out of our hands. Let me make a call.
What? You're actually considering this?
Shut up, Betty.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Do I at least get my money? I told you where he was.
I'll check. Yo, boss. It's Bacon. I got a question for you.
Oh,
Are you alright?
it's okay. It's only a contraction.
Joan,
Oh.
Are you serious? She's having a baby!
Well, you're just gonna have to shoot me then, aren't you? Move!
Joan, I love you.
Oh, you're so heroic now, huh?
Hey, shut up!
No, let her tend the baby. If this had gone the way it was supposed to, we would be halfway across the country all in family. But whatever.
Hey, listen, buddy.
No, it's I would have been. But then I fell in love
Oh, cute.
with the two of you.
I knew it.
I mean, I really liked you. You guys are adorable. And then I met the famous Simon Outhouse, and I really fell in love. I love you too.
Oh, cute. My sentiments exactly.